finally here. Hey, what's up? Yo, bon appetit. Kozo, hey, nice to see you. Nice to see you too. Remember digital? Dude, what's up? How's it going? Here we are. I finally got some audio. Okay, how to adjust the old boom arm, podcast arm, boom arm, whatever it is. No sound. Oh. Ugh. It's like very quiet for some reason. Okay. I figured out why it was really quiet. Now can you guys hear me? Hello. Hey, I'm pretty sure you can now 'cause I know what the issue was. But yo, hello guys. Like I was saying, good to see you all. I missed you guys. How you guys doing on this beautiful Monday evening? I'm gonna try to make something from scratch today. I have a few ideas. I wanna play around with this weird piano sound that I found the other day. I'm gonna also turn up my voice a bit. I'm a bit sick right now, so my voice is probably extra nasally, so yeah, but it's okay. But there's this one, I think it's this one actually. I don't know, sounds pretty cool to me, so I want to try maybe play around with this. Let's go to like 125. I'm really not sure what I want to do, but that's kind of cool. I don't know. Oh, now you guys can hear me? Okay, cool. You do some FKJ stuff later. Hey, maybe. I still gotta make the FKJ tutorial. Alright, this is a little more deep house than I want this to sound. Let's try changing this note. That's kind of cool. I don't know, it sounds really different. Let's keep playing with this. That really helps to bring it to life. Oh, that sounds pretty freaky. Sounds like a progressive. Yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to not. You put the bitches on your bass line. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get away from, which. I don't know. It's probably hard to hear now because I haven't really. Yeah, there we go. Like, I haven't really defined where this is going just yet. So this probably sounds like progressive house or something, but you guys will see. They'll all see. No, I'm just kidding. Let's actually try the MIDI for this. Now I kind of want to do like a more. That'd be cool. And then underneath that, I'm gonna make my own sound actually. And here to listen to this. And there we go. Now let me put that down an octave. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now let's try putting that through this. Hey, that's cool. Alright, let me try and get like some drums underneath this. Again, I still haven't really kind of shown you guys what I have in mind. Sounds Vapor Trap. Yeah, kind of. Matter of fact, let's actually try to write a bass line underneath this first and foremost. That's probably would be pretty important. Okay, I got some ideas. Oh, let's hit record. And let's also make this 8 bars. So I want like a big, like epic bass, which I realize is making this more party rockers in the house tonight. Hey man, I know it's making this more like progressive, but that's I guess that's kind of what I'm going for. But like more progressive, like techno kind of melodic stuff than like anything else, you know. Alright, there we go. That's what I was going for. Nice. I like when you just play something in like that and it works. So there we go. And I wanted to come up with some drums, actually. That's what I was going to do. But I know, like, a lot of times if I start with the drums, then it just goes nowhere. Because you need the foundation that you get when you start with the bass, you know? Yeah, there we go. Then it goes back to the first note really well. You know what, though? This might be kind of corny to do it this way. Or not like corny, but like, it just might not be the right, like, super cool thing that I wanted. Yeah, that's a bit better structure. I need to make that. I was trying to do a little variation there, but I don't know. No, thank you. Oh, maybe this. Let's go back to the 5th at the end there. Some IDM slice break drum. True. That could be cool. They just don't really feel anything when it goes to that note there. That's the thing. Yeah. That change there is cool. But it doesn't really jive with the melody that well. It doesn't really like play with the melody that well. work with the lead and kind of like, you know, make that work better, because this is a pretty good chord progression. Let's put some more like musical stuff in with this as well. Like we'll make a drone. Let's just get a pad out of here. Bruh, these are not pads. Alright, that's kind of thin, but it does sound cool. Let's just use this for now. Yo, eating cheese, what's up? Good to see you. Vuad, good to see you as well, man. How are you guys doing? Alright, not so sure about this one. Whew. Okay. Yo, obviously, Dan, thank you for the donation, dude. I'm pretty sure I just got your submission. Well, thank you very much. I'll pull that up in a moment. I'm gonna pull up all the submissions pretty soon, but thank you very much for the donation. I should probably say, actually, since all these people are in here now that haven't been in here before, but yo, what's up? How's it going, guys? Good to see you all. JC, hello. Everybody in the chat, good to see you. If you haven't said what's up already, you should say what's up. But yeah, good to see you all. I'm gonna give feedback today, so if you want to send a submission through, all the information is in the description. Donations greatly appreciated. Best musical experience so far, dude. Yeah, how was it seeing Oliver Arnold's? Dude, that must have been insane. That over there would be good. have some of this lead. We sort of have this. Hey, nice to see you. Good to see you too, Dan. Thanks again for the donation. Hey, what? Good to see you. So Julian, yo, back and forth. Good to see you as always as well. Julian, what do you think about how to use compression and when not to? Yeah, well, I will say like with compression, you know, you just have to use it in a way where it's not like it's just not too much. I mean, I guess that's every effect, but like, yeah, you just have to know kind of how to use the compression in a way where it's not like so much like taking away from the sound, but adding to it, which I guess, again, that also is pretty general advice you could say about like any other effect. But yeah, it's just a matter of like knowing how to work with it. I'll show you when I bring a kick into this, once I like finally figure out what I want to do with it, I'll kind of show you like what I mean, because I'll compress the kick and the bass. Pretty solid, I guess. What type of music you trying to make? I don't know. I guess like melodic techno, melodic house, that kind of stuff. Send it to your email. Okay, cool. Thank you, Graham. I will. I'll pull that up shortly. Honestly, though, I just want to start over with just the bass. I'm gonna try a different sound for the pad. Yeah, that's cool. Let's try to write like some kind of a lead over this. I'm gonna use some presets, cause you know me, and try to come up with something. And yeah, like I said, I'll be checking submissions pretty soon, guys. So send them on through. Like I said, donations greatly appreciated. I will be I'll put those up shortly. John Carpenter-esque, yeah. Send a tune email. Okay, alright, thanks for being here watching. Nice, thank you, Proto. Also, good to see you, Liquid Zero. And Chi. House, yes. Love to see a Fuse London tutorial. They're wobbly grooves. Oh, true. Hey, Robbie, send that to the email. I'll check out sound design requests. Like, if you want to send through a track, send me a track that has a really good example of these, like, wobbly grooves, and I'll try to explain it to you. Also, for that stuff, donations greatly appreciated, because it's a little bit more effort than listening to people's tracks. But yeah, alright, so let's keep working with this. I'm gonna do a bit more to it. That's cool. Hello, fella. Hello, good to see you. This isn't that fat sounding. Thank you. potential. It kind of did, but I didn't really feel like I could get it there. Very creative. Thank you, Proto Music. Like, that's the thing about that. It's like, it could have maybe been something. Trying to do like some kind of weird like multiple rhythms going on at once, or like one kind of hard to explain. Chi, thank you for subscribing. All right, but yeah, let's keep working on this. I'm gonna just kick in this. I thought the opening few notes. True. Yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't really feeling it. All right, let me pull up. There's this one kick in this thing that I want to try to use here, because I know it's gonna work and I can show that compression thing. But also because, like, yeah. All right, let's take this one. Kick is pretty hard. Cool. We'll take just that one kick, and then let's just make some long quarter notes here. Cool, so I'm gonna put some side chain in, which really I'm just gonna use elbow tool. Kick. So it's a bit like Deadmau5. Yeah, it is very progressive. On how to process chop samples more interesting than made. I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. Or if you elaborate, maybe. I don't know what all this thing about me doing a Gabber tutorial is. I don't know if you guys are ready for that. I don't know if you guys can handle this Gabber heat that I got waiting for you. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's put some white noise on here. Change out this kick because I'm really not the biggest fan of this one. Let's try and see if I can use one of these 808 kicks. Pretty sure there's like a really good one in here. We're gonna have to tune this though. Hopefully it's close to C sharp. No, it's not, but I guess we can tune it to the 5th. G sharp. That works. Julian, I'll never stop. What is your latest, biggest techno artist discovery? I've been really into Spectre lately. I didn't really discover them like recently, like I knew about them, but I got really into their music recently, so I guess that counts. Put this boom to C sharp. Alright, there we go. Yeah, much better. Now the kick is like really hitting. Favorite techno artist for sure. Yeah, they are amazing. Claudio, okay, yeah, no. You need some strobe and disco lights in your room. I know, dude. I have this one light that I guess I can pull it out if you guys really want to see. But yeah, I definitely need more light action going on over here. Dude, it is greatly upsetting to me because this kick doesn't really sound like it's in the fifth of the root key. We're in C sharp and I'm kind of playing at G sharp right now. But it just doesn't quite work with the bass, and I don't know if it'll sound that good. Like if we tune it down to C sharp. Let's try this. We're at G. Let's go F sharp, F, E, D sharp, D, C sharp. Yeah, see, that's kind of pushing it. I guess this kind of works. Yeah, that does work. Alright, let's make a little synth bus here, because I want these synths to have a bit more character to them. Sounds like Awakenings 2018. I like these though. I like how they kind of like... I like the polyrhythm that's going on there. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of polyrhythms, so any chance I get to insert them into my own music, of course, you know I had to do it. A bit too high. Let's try some of these other ones though. I've fallen in love with Solid Blake lately. Girl from nice. I gotta check her out. Okay, let's not put that. Woo, that is loud. Alright, let's put this into a tuner. Kind of see what's going on tuning wise. Oh, is this? Nice, it's already in tune. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try to shorten it. It doesn't quite have that like clicky. I guess now it does. Like kind of attack that I like from an 808, or that I like to get when I use an 808. I'm also gonna turn my gate up a little bit because it is picking up the kick, and that's not good. I should also probably use a different sound other than like the basic MIDI preset that is just on it when you open it. Try detuning it somewhere in the track or pitch bending it down one octave. True. Well, let me work with this bass. Because now the track is coming together. So that's good. Yeah, there we go. I don't know. Alright, well, this is the start of some sort to a track. I've got a few submissions now, so I think I'm gonna pull them up. Usually once I start pulling up the submissions is when even more people start coming in. But yeah, I'm gonna pull up some submissions here. So one moment. Alright, Gmail. Let's check this out. So this first one is from Dan. Thank you again for the donation, dude. Submission, hey Julian, man, thought I'd send this your way. It's a little old now, but I'm sending a revamp. Heard you think, ah, yes. Thank you very much. All right, let's hear this. When in doubt, write it out. When in doubt, listen to submissions. Pretty solid start here. Has input rides. Ooh. This is pretty solid. Definitely a nice switch up here. Okay. So, I like what you're doing with this. I think you're off to a good start here. I think, well, for one, I think this is clipping. You can hear that, like, clipping, kind of like the sort of staticky sound. I also think that you could, I mean, it definitely goes on for like way too long. I think you could turn this into like maybe 2 or 3 minutes, not like 7 minutes. Or however long it is of like actual music. But like, yeah, see, it's just like a lot of the same stuff over and over. So you need to maybe do some new things with these parts or maybe add some new parts. Yeah, see, it's just very like a lot of the same thing. I do like this. I like these keys here, but like, for example, these just come in here and play by themselves for like a really long time. Like, it's almost like, yeah, it's like a very long time of like just those. You need to, like I said, kind of consolidate this a bit. Make it a bit shorter. Kind of work with some more, add some new parts. Just kind of make it more efficient. Definitely a pretty good track though, Dan. Thank you for sending that through. And also, thank you for the donation as well. Alright, this next one here is from, one moment, from Graham. Let's hear this. Feedback. Not finished yet, but feedback good or bad will help. Hear this. put the whole thing through super trigger. That's also something you could do. I was gonna grab some water, but I'm still listening to this track. So far, pretty solid, honestly. Sample is dope. Like funky sound. I'll get to a wee radio edit. Appreciate the feedback. I think the second track comes in pretty well. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if it's too long, it's easy to miss those kinds of things. Okay. Yeah, I like this. Definitely like a really, really solid edit. Okay, back. Alright, this is pretty, yeah, so overall, so what I think you can work on here is maybe I think you need to kind of like work with it, maybe do a little bit more with the structure, like maybe make it a little bit more interesting. I feel like it does kind of go on with the same thing over and over, which is good because obviously like it's a good loop, but it's just you can only take so long of one loop. You can also just make this shorter too. Like this track is 6 minutes, so maybe you can go for like 3 or like 4 minutes. Or like 5 minutes, I guess, if you want to do like a longer sort of club edit. But yeah, not bad track. I really do like this one. I think it's just a little too much of the same thing. You do a good job with what you did, but I just think you can kind of make it a little bit more efficient. I also think that the mix is not quite there as far as like power. Like I do think you can give the kick and the bass a bit more like strength in the mix. Like if I play you like, I don't know, like I'll show you guys some tracks from like Spotify real quick. Like even if we just go in like one of these Spotify like house playlists. Hey, shout out Floating Points. That's what I was listening to. Like maybe a track like something like. Oh, once I finally get to it. Okay, like something like yeah, like maybe something like this. Like you can really feel that bass and kick. It's a lot harder. And this isn't bad. Like, this is definitely, like, very, very close. You just need to do a little bit more to get it, like, right there, you know? I know it can be easy. Like, sometimes when you get close, you think that you are, you're like, ah, yeah, let me just kind of stop here. But you need to keep working on it. And just get that power. And maybe try bringing the bass up a bit. Try grouping them together, doing some stuff with that. If you've already done that, then try doing maybe a bit more stuff or some different stuff. But yeah, overall, not bad, though. I do like this track. Alright, so this next one here is from COTR. Let's hear this. A little beat I made today inspired by... Nice, let's hear it. What's up, Julian? Hey, Callum, good to see you, man. I'm good. Just listening to tracks. I was working on stuff a second ago. This is like a cool little beat. Okay, so basically what I can say about this is I think you need to kind of like it's kind of like aimless, it feels like right now. Like it's kind of just like this little beat, like it just kind of goes on and on. Like you need to kind of define more of like a straightforward progression for it. And I get that there is sort of a chord progression with that thing, but like something that I really like about Shlomo's music, like I know this is kind of a basic track, but like for example, like a track like this, like Places. Like he does a really good job of kind of defining like where the chord progression is going and stuff. And you really feel like yeah, like you really feel like it's musical. This feels a little bit too much. Like it's just kind of droning on. It is good though. I like where you're going with the sound design and like with the drums and stuff. Like I said, I'll just keep working on it. Keep trying to do more with it. Anyway, thank you for sending that one through. This next one here is from Robbie. I'm gonna pull this up. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna pull up another one actually. This next one here is from Harry, 'cause I think that was something else. Hey Julian, been watching you since posting your first video already. Ah, thank you, man. That means a lot. Well, still unfinished. Dope. Let's hear this. Wow, that's really cool. Yeah. Back in the Reddit days. Shout out to those of you who remember me from then. Well, I like this. I like some chill minimal stuff. The pad is nice though.
I picked up the telephone and I called my manager.
This is really tight. Like, this is a very interesting groove. I like this little vocal sample here too. Yeah, this is really cool, man. I do think it's a bit repetitive. I think you could do more with it, like maybe having some parts where things kind of come out and come back in, or you know, like you kind of play around with the arrangement a little bit, stuff like that. Because right now, I just feel like it's a little bit too repetitive, which I get, like with minimal house, maybe that's what you want. I mean, this isn't necessarily minimal, but definitely has that kind of vibe. But like, yeah, dude, I just think you can maybe make it a little bit more exciting, because when this comes in, it is very exciting. But then when it goes on, it kind of loses that energy.
First black bitch.
I do like this a lot, though. It's a very cool track. You should definitely make this into a full track and send it to a label. I also think, though, that you could maybe beef up the drums a little bit. Like the kick, in particular, I think could be a bit stronger. This is very tight. I like this a lot. This is a very unique track. Nice. Thank you for singing that one through. Alright. This next one here is from... One moment. It's from this person. I don't know how to read your name because I do not speak. Listen to... Oh, okay. Well, hey, dude, you gotta send me a link. Anyway, this next one is from Sean K. Let's hear this. Feedback. Hi, what do you think? Let's hear this and find out. Ooh. Ooh. Hello, Detroit, is that you? Yeah, this is very, like, dark. But it's cool. I like the little white noise hi-hat. First I'm trying to reach is currently unavailable. Please try again later. Oh, what is happening here? Yo, Tian, thank you for the donation, dude. I appreciate it. Not sure if you sent through a track, but I'll definitely check out your track if you do send one through. Thank you again. First thing you were trying to read this currently. That's good news. Oh. Not sure how I feel about the big major chord here. Whoa. Alright. There's a lot going on here. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I'm not so sure how I feel about like the send to your track. Okay, thank you. I'm not so sure how I feel about the big like major pop chord progression over a techno kick. It's very different coming from this. This part is a little bit kind of flat as well, I feel like, because it's just kind of the kick and the hi-hats and that little noise. You need more going on in there. Kind kind of a cool little transition there, I guess. Maybe I'll get rid of the hi-hat for that. But yeah, definitely a very different track. I would just keep working on it, Sean. Maybe try to make it a little bit more kind of together. All right, so let's hear this. Let's see if I got this track here from. One moment. I want to make sure I got this one from Kian because he donated. Alright, well, I don't think it's sent through yet, but that's okay because I'm going to just pull these up in the meantime. Alright, let's hear this one from Eating Cheese. Yo, it's your boy, Eating Cheese. Here's a kind of raw demo version of a project I'm working on. LMK, what'd you think? Let's hear this. Okay, I just got your submission, Kian. Alright, I'll play that next. Okay, I missed that donation because I was, whatever it's called. Because I was about to post on my Instagram story. But thank you very much, Robbie, for the donation. I appreciate that, man. I saw your email. I'll pull that up shortly. This track is cheesy. I like this. This is pretty good, Eating Cheese. Really nice, like, deep. Yeah, it's a good, like, very mellow, just kind of chill track, you know? I like this. I want to keep listening to it. There we go. I can say. The thing I would say is that I think you can maybe work on the. I want to get finished recording guitar. Yeah. Maybe work with the drums a little bit. Your hi-hats are pretty solid, but I think your kick may be a bit better, and maybe your drums can be a little bit more organic sounding as well. Like the hi-hats and the claps and stuff. This is a very good track though. And I think you can make something great out of it. Yeah, like I said. I would just keep working on those drums because other than that, this is very solid. I would also maybe get some vocals. That is something I would say. Anyway, yeah, thanks for seeing that one through. This next one here is from Kian. Thank you again for the donation, Kian. Bit dark, but you might find it interesting. Love the video. Cheers. Thank you. I will check this out. Good to experiment. That is very true. Made eating cheese. Ah, nice. Predict 200k views. I think that song can get at least 500k, personally. Pretty solid start here. I like the ominous background. There isn't really anything grabbing my attention in the front there. Like if you had maybe like a burn coming in every like 4 bars or something, that'd be cool. Like I said, like something kind of in the foreground. Whoa. This is kind of cool. I do have some words of advice for this. This is cool. Thanks, tuner. I like how like ominous the lead is. So weird, but low-key dope. Yeah, I agree. I think this is really cool. Yeah, this is like, it's kind of fire. I want to hear some of your other tracks. Now, the piece of advice I would give you for this one is that you could probably work on it quite a bit. Like the kick isn't quite there. The drums don't really sound that solid. You have a really cool idea here, but you need to execute it a lot better. The part in the beginning, for example, you have all these ominous sounds, but there's no like there's nothing really kind of in the front. There's just all like background sounds. And also, these don't really have anything to do with any other part of the track. Like they're just kind of happening in this part, and then this comes, and it's completely different. So either do something with these sounds later in the track, or try taking try just taking them out and kind of doing more in the beginning. This is cool though. I want to hear some of your other stuff. And then yeah, also like I said, maybe the kick could hit a lot harder. This is really good though, dude. I like this a lot. So trippy. Yeah, that was a very good track, Kian. Definitely keep working on that one. Alright, this next one here is from, thank you for sending that one through. This next one here is from Robbie. Thank you for the donation, man. Track I just recently finished. We'll know some feedback. Nice, let's hear this. Okay, now we're hearing it. Ooh, deep vibes. One's a big tuna as well. kind of repetitive, I feel like. You have a good vibe here, though. Those vocal samples are nice. Give my track. I'm playing the ones that I got donations for first. Oh yeah, so Robbie. I like this a lot. It is cool, but I think you need to clean it up a little bit. Like your low end can be a little bit smoother, like the kick and the bass kind of hitting at the same time and stuff. Very repetitive. So yeah. Try coming up with a lead. Like maybe have like this half it's like this. And then when it gets to here, there'll be like some kind of cool like what if you had like an M1 piano playing some leads? With some extra elements? Yeah. Yeah, dude, so try to come up with like some new stuff. Maybe add some new chords in too. Like maybe get them apart where the chords change. That would definitely be good. I just think overall you can make this a bit stronger. But it is pretty good for what it is, Robbie. Thank you for seeing that one through. And thank you for the donation as well. Alright, this next one here is from... One moment. Assad. Alright, let's hear this. Track view. First draft on this track. I feel like it needs... Nice, let's hear this. DJ Farquaad. Ooh. I like the breakbeats. Although I can't tell if this kick is out of phase or not. Stop with the breakdown in the middle of the track. I thought that was good. There's nothing really wrong with the bass in specific. It's really more like you need a different kick, and then you just need to mix them together a little bit better. And also, if you haven't tuned your kick, make sure to tune it. Yo, we got bicep vibes going on here. Okay, so I like where you go with this, but what I think you're kind of having an issue of doing here is that, like, basically this doesn't really build into anything. Like, it's kind of at the same amount of energy here as it is here. And the reason for this is because, like, you're not really doing a whole lot with, like, adding new stuff or making things change and grow. Like, if I play you a bicep track, for example, which I'm just going to play the most basic one, like glue. But if I play you, like, this track, for example, like, listen to this. So it starts out with the breakbeat, very similar. And then it's kind of got, like, a lower energy, kind of chill intro part. And then we have this part. And here it's kind of like building into something. So yeah, that's kind of what you need to do with this. Right now it's just kind of like this like ongoing loop of like this breakbeat. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say about this one. I mean, yeah, it just goes on and on a little bit too much for me. You need to do more stuff. Maybe try adding some like more chord progressions and stuff. Classic, my dude. Biceps the most. No, I'm just saying, cause like it's their most popular song. Like, obviously, I may seem like a bit of a poser, but just go on their Spotify and click the first track. But it's just a really good example of like a track like this. I agree with you. I think Glue is a modern classic for sure, and will be a classic in the future. But I'm just saying. Anyway, yo, Marek, not trying to say that, but thank you very much for the donation, dude. I will let's pull this up. I'm pretty sure I have a submission from you. No, I do not. But if you send one through, I will check it out. Okay, cool. So this next one here is from this one from Joe. All right, here we go. IDK. I was just messing around with a different groove. LMK, what'd you think? Nice. Let's hear it. Thanks for the feedback. I'll try to make things more interesting. Alright, cool. Yeah, thanks for sending that one through. It was a good track. Get it? I'm just. Alright, yeah. I got you eating cheese. Boobs. New to your channel and love it. I was just wondering what version of Ableton. I'm on 10. Let me see exactly which one here. Okay, it doesn't say it. Well, yeah, I'm on Live 10. I don't like the electro type groove. I think this could be cool. Yeah, this is just a bit, like, it doesn't really have, like, a bass line. You need some kind of, like, bass to give it more energy. I mean, it's just very basic. You know, you need to do more with it. Maybe try adding, like, not a 303, but, like, that same style of bass line like you would have with a 303, where it's, like, super just, like, hectic and, like, energetic. I think that would really help. All right, let's hear this one from Cat Dove. I'm pretty sure this is, okay, I don't know how to read Russian. Hopefully this is not a troll of some sort. Let's hear this. Okay, dude, just send me an MP3 of this. Don't send me a Dropbox link, and I will check it out. All right, let's see this next one from Neem. Would most of your sample packs work on 9? Yeah, they would. Well, all the audio would work with any version of Ableton. But the project files, yeah. But the MIDI will work with Ableton 9. So you can still just like work with the samples and do that. Also, some of my older videos are using Ableton 9, so those you can. Yo. This is a bit of a long intro. Yeah, it's the project files. Yeah, this is not bad. That melody is pretty catchy. I think you could have gone into this part. Maybe like back here. And I also think that the bass line and the kick could be a bit fatter. Like, the kick isn't really the proper heat. The eating cheese samples. Hey, guys, everybody go take this man up. If you want some good ASMR samples, eating cheese is your dude. You'd be surprised how many different things literally a recording of somebody eating some cheese can sound like. Need a heavy warehouse kick. And this one's really good. The melody is great. I just think that like the way the track is made right now, like I would just take that melody, and try to work on it. Like try and just make something new. Like honestly, you could even take the same lead, but like yeah, try to do some more with this because like your bass and your kick really aren't that fat or that big sounding, but if you could really get those punching through the way I'm talking about, this could be cool. I mean, this is a pretty solid track. Like I said, dude, I think you just need to work with it, make it a bit bigger, make it a bit wider sounding. Yeah. All right. So this next one is from. One moment here. All right. This next one is from Adrian. All right. Let's hear this. Nice. I'm gonna travel the world recording. Ooh. Yo, Sebastian, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, man. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so this drop doesn't really have as much energy as this build has. Like, I was expecting something really big when it dropped. But this is just kind of basic. It's nothing really exciting. Which is a really good build. Like, a really good build. But then you just can't go into this. You need to have more energy when it drops. Like, you can't just do this. This is just basically the intro. You need to do more with it. Yeah, like I said, really good builds. But then the drums just don't quite live up to it. But yeah, not a bad track. Like I said, I really like your builds there. I just think you need to work on getting the drops a bit harder. And like I said, like just don't just do like basically what you have there is just like an intro or an outro. Do something interesting for the drop, and then use what you have right now as the drop as the outro, or the intro, or I guess the outro because you got the intro. But yeah, thank you for seeing that one through. All right, next one here is from. Okay, we're gonna play this one from Sean. Less weird this time around. The first break isn't that great. Do you have an idea how to fix it? Let's see. This one's kind of flat. Yo, Fincher, thank you for the donation, dude. Not sure why the alert didn't come up. I guess it'll probably come up in a second. But yeah, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it, dude. So what I will say about this track is, oh yeah, see, there we go. Thank you very much, Fincher. what I will say is I think that for this break, have that little bass playing in the background with the lead. But yeah, other than that, I mean, this track just overall sounds kind of amateur. I feel like you can beef it up a bit. Like, just try making it a bit stronger. Anyway, thank you for sending that one through. And thank you for the donation as well, Fincher. I really appreciate that. Nice. Alright, so. Alright, no, I don't really feel like working on this right now. TV themes in this, but can't. Oh, true. Alright, well, yeah, I want to try and make some, like, hard techno. I haven't tried doing that in a little while. Let's do this. I'm going to pull up a new project file here. We're going to start with a kick. We're going to start with a kick and a dream. All right, let's go to 132. I've been hearing so much techno today that now this is just what I want to make. All right, let's type in techno in these samples here. There's white noise filtering. True. These are not. I need like some kicks. That's a pretty good one. Alright, and then let's try putting this through some processing. So first I'm going to get some drum bus. Matter of fact, this isn't really the best kick. Let's just keep looking here. Sometimes it'd be like that. Yo, Dote, I think that's how you say your name, but thank you very much for the donation. It'll probably come up in a second, but thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. How are you, brother? Hey, FLP Nation, good to see you. I'm good. Much love from Toronto. I appreciate it, dude. Good to hear from you. Oh yeah, there we go. Thank you for the donation, dude. I appreciate that. All right, let's go to. Yes, let's try to find a kick here. Thought this one was gonna be it, but it ended up not being it. But that's okay. You know, that is perfectly okay. Making noises so that people don't get bored. No, those are horrible. There's this one in here. I think it's like in here. That's pretty fire. No, that's not it. There we go. And what I'll do is I'll take the attack from that. Like this. Actually, let's just use the fade out. And there we go. And then what I can do is I can just make my own little reverb rack here. Create chain. And since I'm not making this for a video, I can use fancy reverbs and distortions. Ooh. Alright, let's get Valhalla Vintage Verb on here. Not a problem, man. Would I be able to send? Yeah, of course. Send it through. Do a tutorial on how to become the third member of Chiasmos. Love to see that one. Hey, I'm still working on doing that one myself. Good, hi, Julian. Yo, good to see you. How's it going? Alright, let's do that. And then we're going to put this through some guitar rig. Some guitar rig. Nice. And then after that, we just put on the slow pass filter. And there we go. From here we can do some more to kind of fatten it up a bit more. This is pretty solid, but it's not 100% of the way there. Is this playing? Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, let's pull up this this little rack that I have here for these kicks. How do I send it a check? No, it's all good. It's all in the description, but I'm pretty sure I just got one from you. All right, if you crack the code, then okay. Don't think that makes someone to play your track anymore. I just got your track. Okay, cool. So you figured it out. Yeah, I'll pull that up in a second. All right, so let's find this kick rack here. There's this one that I got from a particular viewer, which is really good. And it's this one. Once this loads. Oh, but this is gonna mess up my thing. Yeah. Okay, hang on a sec. You have to open this in a new thing because his has a bunch of stuff in there. But yeah, this is really good techno kick rack. I'll show it to you. It's like really good for making your kick a lot fatter. Here, let's copy this stuff on too. So, to kind of show you the difference here, here's without it, and then with it. So yeah, not bad. Thanks. Yeah, I'll pull that up in a sec here. I'm gonna turn on the yeah, there we go. Once you get the decay down, you can really get like a lot more kind of punch out of it. All right, cool. Let's bring in a 909 ride here. Nice. Now I'm gonna get a shaker, and yeah, I'm kind of just building this up here from what I hear in my head. I'll probably do some more since feels good, my man. My dude actually plugged my track in his Insta. Ah, nice. Wow, you are too kind. Okay, I'm confused, but whoever did that, nice. Anyway, all right, so let's pull up. All right, let's get this little hi-hat here, shaker. I'm gonna make it just like 16 notes. There we go. Actually, all right, well, that's a good start. I'm getting a little stuck here, so I'm gonna pull up this submission here. Okay, so this one is from Daoud. I'm not exactly sure how to say this, but thank you for the donation very much, man. Let's pull up this track. Why do you do everything in MIDI compared to dropping samples in audio? Just because it's a little bit. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, yeah. I put it in my Instagram story. Sorry, I was listening to it when I filmed the video. Wow, I totally forgot about that. Nice. But just because it makes it easier to change out later. Like if I put in all of these sounds in audio, like if I just took this hi-hat and went with audio, then I wouldn't be able to change the sample out as easily. So yeah. Hey man, still in the early stages, but any feedback would be greatly appreciated. Nice, let's hear this. 12. Ooh. The synth is big. So, okay, cool, Lucian. Good job, love on 8 ways to change the game. Yeah, no problem. Dude, that one is like a great one. You can just swap the same one. Yeah, exactly. And you can just like work with it a lot easier. This kick is pretty fat though. This track is nice. Yo, Ghosty, good to see you, man. How are you doing? I like how that. Yeah, I like how there's that groove between the bass and the little percussion, like boom. Alright, this one's pretty far. The main thing I can say is it is a little bit boring. Like, I think you can maybe add some more or in some way make it a bit more exciting to listen to. Yeah, like I said, I think it just needs something a little bit more interesting. Like, it's good for what it is. It just needs a bit more work. The-Influence 30. Yo, good to see you. How's it going? These different bass line sound has. Well, I like how the bass and the percussions kind of like play off of each other, but you can definitely do a bit more with that. Pluck is good. You just need some more like interesting stuff to kind of pull it together. Like maybe get some vocal samples or something. Like a good example of how you can make a techno track more interesting with a vocal sample would be like in a very obvious way. Like, okay, you guys have probably, I'm sure anybody who knows techno has heard Your Mind by Adam Bear and Bart Heels, I think that's how they say his name. This track, no offense to them, it's a very good track and it's very well produced, but it is kind of like a bit simple. But then what really ties it together is the really dope vocal. And so like you could have a similar thing here where obviously it's a very different type of track, but I think a vocal could really tie this one together if it's something really catchy. Doing some nice. Well, good to see you, Gussie. Appreciate the feedback. Yeah, no problem. I appreciate the donation. This is really good though. Like I like this a lot. Usually, and I like that percussion there. Such a tune. Nice one. Got all the elements. Work on arrangement. Yeah. Well, like I said, I think there could still be more going on here. Like I feel like I'm only listening to like part of the instrumentation for the full track. Anyway, yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, thank you for singing that one through. All right. Let's hear some more of me. now I'm gonna work on some stuff, but if you guys want to send their submissions, I'll still check them out, but for now I'll work on this. You know what, let me do this. Let me get a white noise hi-hat for this. There we go. And then we're going to get this hi-hat for this part here. Very good. Thank you, Scoops. Or you're probably talking about that last track. But yeah, that track was very fire. Like, I like that a lot. The lead was, like, very fat. Like, that's kind of what I have a hard time doing sometimes is, like, the way that pluck had, like, that really nice, like, low mid-range to it. Sounded thick, dude. There we go. And then we'll duplicate that, and then underneath that, we're going to get a hi-hat that's going to be kind of like a bit harder hitting. Maybe let's get a 707 hi-hat. Maybe, I don't know. Let's look through here. I think I should use the 707 actually. Or actually, the one I have in mind I think is actually the 505. all three of them. Because like and there we go. See, because with these kind of like tracks, the F and bass. Hey, thank you, Ghosty. Good to see you, Julian. What are you cooking up today? Not sure. Just like some techno stuff, you know, the usual. But see, when you have these like open hi-hats, you need to have. They have to be like really sharp. That's why I'm trying to bring in the hi-hats on top of the shaker. All right, so let's take this. We'll high pass this one about there. Matter of fact, let's just use a 909 for that, actually. I think the 909 will hit a little bit harder. There we go, and then we'll high pass it. Then we'll high pass this one, but a little bit lower. And this will be more like in the mid-range. And there we go, we have a really fat hi-hat. Now this could be the kind of technique that like come DJ in NYC. Dude, I'm actually going to New York next week just to like hang out, I guess. But I would love to do that. Alright, this is coming together pretty well. So we're gonna add a bit of delay on one of these layers. I think I'm gonna do it on this one. This is more like in the mid-range, it'll sound cool. Let's do like an echo. Oops. Alright, there we go. We'll do 16th notes. That's good. We're getting a chance. Hey, thank you very much, though. I appreciate that. Dude, Shay, good to see you. Have fun. Oh, nice, Ghosty. Yeah, I'm staying in Williamsburg, so should be pretty tight. I'm trying to go around and see the city. I'm thinking of moving there, so trying to like get some experience and like see what it's like to live there for a few days. Julian, could you show us the stream? A tutorial on polyrhythms using different time. Yeah, I can talk about that. I can honestly talk to you about it like once I start doing some melodic stuff for this track. One moment. Okay, I had to send someone my PayPal real quick so I get that money. You know how that goes. Anyway, yeah, I can talk about polyrhythms a little bit here. I don't usually think about it like in terms of all the stuff like in terms of like time signatures. I just usually am thinking of it in like, okay, like we just have to have a weird polyrhythm, but we're always gonna be in 4/4. But yeah. Yeah, I'll show you something with that. Alright, sounds good. So from here, we're going to do some stuff to try to make this sound a bit fatter because this is still not quite there. It's still kind of thin. The first thing I like to do for this, on my hi-hats, PayPal link in the description isn't working. Oh, really? Yo, I'm just going to... Well, you can do super chat, I believe, or you can... may not be working for you because I know other people have been donating through PayPal during the stream. You'll love it. Thank you, Shay. Yeah, I think this could be tight. Eric, check out Tail Bus Story. He explains it really well. Oh, yeah, with that. Like, I've used it in a lot of my videos. Or, like, kind of talked about that technique in a lot of my videos. Yeah, there we go. So here's without this. And then with it. Really good for bringing these to life. And then what we got to do is put a little bit of EQ8 on there. And then we'll boost the high end a little bit. Nice, okay, not bad. From there, yeah. Then we'll actually put some drum bus on there as well. The one from 3 weeks ago or 5 months ago? Probably the most recent one, because 5 months ago I was not talking about polyrhythms. Alright, I want to try something. I'm not sure how well it's going to work, but I want to try making like a little bass sound here. And it's not going to be like really like, I don't know. I'll show you what I mean. It's going to be more of one of these kind of like chugging sounds like I had in my techno tutorial on Friday. Those of you who saw it, where it's like the kind of more like rolling 16th note type of pattern. Like something kind of like this. And then we'll make it like kind of fit underneath the kick. There we go. Now, I don't want to group that with those hi-hats because it's going to mess us up. Doing the Solomon throw. Oh, thank you. Dude, I've got a lot of requests to drop that one. That's weird. I didn't even think that was one of my best, which is interesting. Like, I can never tell which ones you guys are going to think are, like, the best. Shay, thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate it. Wow. Thank you so much. Vintage Exciter. Yeah, it's definitely, like, one of my favorites right now. 3 weeks ago, really. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm glad you like that one so much. That's crazy. Like, you're not the first person who's told me to release that Solomon tutorial. Maybe I should send it to DIY Namek. Okay, now. Alright, we're going to keep working with this. This isn't really turning out how I wanted it to, but I know what I'm doing wrong. Let's pull up analog. Scoobs, thank you for the donation, dude. I appreciate it. Wow. We're getting all kinds of donations. Nice. Well, yeah, if you guys want to send through tracks, I'm still listening to submissions through the rest of the stream. So you can send them on through, and I will check them out. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. Also, 1 second here. Oh, I think that is... Yeah, thank you again, Scoops. I appreciate that. Nice. All right, let's see. Okay, so I got a few submissions here. I'm going to pull these up. Nice. So, this first one here, I'm trying to see who donated first. This first one here is from Daoud. Thank you again for the donation, man. Let's hear this. Are you going to play in New York? No, I'm not. I wish. I'm just going there to visit and see kind of what it's like to be there, I guess. And I'm going to link up with some people for music, too. Just someone there. Okay, thanks, Scoops. I feel like Shaggy right now. I look like Shaggy right now. If you like the stream, yes! If you like the stream, hit the like button. Slam that like, dude. How did Julie and Jewel crash? I remember I have a pic with the dude. Ah, nice. Pretty good track. I like this. Cool artwork. Minimal, actually. Yeah, this is like minimal, but with that like melodic house vibe or melodic techno vibe. These little like choppy parts are cool. This one's cool. It's a little bit more disjointed than the last one that you sent in. I do like this stuff. But this one is a little bit more messy, mix-wise. But yeah, thank you for sending that one through, Daoud. And thank you for the donation as well. This is a pretty solid track. Alright, nice. So, this next one is from... One moment here while I look at who this is from. Next one is from... Okay. From Shay. Alright, let's hear this. Track. Work in progress. We'll go some feedback. No, not worried about the mix just yet. More arrangement / instrumentation. Nice, let's hear this. Thanks, dude. No problem. Like that link on. Yeah, like I said, those glitchy things were cool. Andres, yo. Ooh. smooth guitars.
Roll it up, we can get higher now. I always love when you're around.
Pretty solid vocals. Who are these by?
Light me up,
Who sang
got the
these?
fire now. Your voice, it makes my favorite sound. I can feel it in the touch, like the sun is setting just for us. Ooh, breathe it in and feel the rush. Enough is never enough. Ooh. You like your champagne with some lemonade. I like you
Yo, this is
better
tight.
when you smoke with me, baby.
You got a few. Oh, nice.
That whiskey makes me go insane.
Thanks for the other problem, though.
Better when I smoke with you, baby. Smoke with me. Smoke with me, baby. Pour me up, let's paint the town. You know I love when you're around. Half a cup, the two of us. The one thing I can't live without.
Holden's great. Yeah, this is cool. George Ruby, hello.
I can feel it in the touch, like the sun is setting just for us. Ooh, breathe it in and feel the rush. Enough is never enough. Ooh.
Nice vocal chop, too.
I like you better when you smoke with me, baby. You think that whiskey makes me go insane. You like it better when I smoke with you, baby.
The only thing I can say is you have a really cool vibe here. This reminds me kind of like Miramasa, but with your own touch to it. Like, it's not just like a Miramasa ripoff. It just kind of reminds me of that similar vibe. This is really tight, dude. I think what you could do is you can maybe just add a bit more in the high end, like maybe some more kind of like lead synths or some more chords or like stuff like that. Like the chords in this part are really good, but I just think that like in the drops you could do more with like lead. I like that. That little vocal sample is good. But yeah, just more stuff like that, I think. Anyway, yeah, thank you for singing that one through. All right, this next one here is from. One moment, who is this next one from? This next one here is from Scoobs. Yo, thank you for the donation, Scoobs. Hi, Julian. I made this track a few years ago. We lost all the files for it on an old laptop, and I really want to try to recreate it. We're looking for some feedback and tips. Is it worth starting again? Let's hear this. Yo, dude. Thank you for another donation. I appreciate it, man. You are too kind. Thank you. All right, yeah, just need something like extra. Like you can try a lot of different things. Anyway, yeah, okay. I made this track a few years ago, but lost all the files for it on an old laptop. All right, let's hear this. But I really do like that one, Shay. Like, I think you have something very, very cool there. Oh, dude. Okay, Scoops. If you're trying to send me a private link, you got to do this. You got to go to your track. Like, say you want to send your thing and hit share, copy this link. So do it that way. But yeah, I will definitely check that out once you send through the proper link. All right, so this next one here is from Daewoo. Let's hear this. And thank you again for all the donations, man. I appreciate it. Nice. Let's hear this. Tippy track. Yo, this is cool. I want to keep listening to this break, actually. Watching your videos from along. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. No, that's all good, Scoops. Yeah, I appreciate that very much, dude. Yo, this is tight. This is actually very nice. I like those little vocal samples. Nice. The only advice I give you is the melodic things in this part are very dry. Like if you had some kind of a big thing here with a lot of reverb and delay, I think it would be a bit more effective. That lead is really good. I like how there's a burn, 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 or whatever it is in the background. I really like that. It's like a nice counter melody. Music. Oh, nice, dude. That's really cool, actually. Quartet, yeah. Yeah, this was pretty good, man. You got a really good idea for a track here. I do think it's kind of missing the evolution. Like, I think you can make it kind of grow out of this more. Like this drop and build sound very similar to this. Like, it kind of sounds like you may have just copied it over. So I would just take it and try to do some more new stuff with it. This is awesome. Hey, Osa94, good to see you. This is my one. Yeah, this is a really good track. That sample. Maybe do like something more high energy. Like in the second drop, maybe just go crazy with that burr, 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 like the string sample. Have it be like super high energy maybe in the second drop. Like that'll be a good way to switch it up. I just think you need to do something a little bit more to just kind of make it a bit more different kind of going through the track. But yeah, overall, very cool one. I like the sample a lot, as did it seems everybody else. Nice. Well, let's hear this next one from Scoobs.
Check it. Who is it?
Drop. Yeah, exactly. Awesome, man. Yeah, this one's cool, Scoobs. Some like deeper stuff. Talking to you, Ghost, yeah, but yeah, this one's cool, Scoops. It's a bit repetitive for me, and I feel like you can maybe use a bit more like background stuff. Like the vocal sample with the bass line is nice. It reminds me of Jamie XX. Hybrid of Burdinsky and Aphex. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. Aphex Twin for sure. And see the influence. Oh, here's some new stuff. Yeah, this is cool. I mean, I would just keep trying to add more to it because I think it just gets a bit repetitive. So yeah, if you try to remake that, because I saw your first email, just try and like again do it a little bit differently. Maybe build it up a bit more, kind of yeah. Anyway, thank you for saying that one through. This next one here is from Lucian. Let's hear this. Very interesting tuna. Alright, this one's a bit... Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's a little dull for me. I would just say, like, I think you can maybe take this and do more with it. Like, it's just very kind of chill and, like, background music. Yeah, I feel like there's nothing in here that's really, like, grabbing my attention, if that makes any sense. But, yeah. Alright, let's see if we got any... Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to keep working on this. I'm trying to make this little bassy sound. But yeah, if anybody wants to send their more submissions, I'll still check them out. Just let me know. Donations greatly appreciated. Thank you to everybody who's donated and submitted so far in this stream. Oh, that's right. You gotta have. Yeah, see, we can do something like with this. I don't know though, it sounds kind of bad. You know, let me take this and try to make some kind of like a synth harp with it. I'm gonna get the mini actually. I can see in your right things. Yeah, no problem. I did focus on the ambient part. True. Well, yeah, dude. Just gotta beef it up a little bit more. Alright, that's a cool start. Going with that. Not really it. Yeah, how's more like techno track from the other stream coming along? It's coming along. I can pull that up. If you guys want to hear it, here, I'll pull this up. Some of you guys like this one actually, so maybe you will. Here, this is the one that he's asking about. Techno kick. Alright. Probably won't take too long to load up. But yo, hello to all the people who have been through here since the beginning of the stream. Hello. Good to see you all. Or the people who have just come in. Or the people who came in halfway through. You know, all you guys, I love you all. Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing. Alright, yeah, this probably won't take too long to load up. Oh. Alright, yeah, see after that, usually doesn't take too long. Thanks for sticking through here, though. Like I said, it'll only take a second for this to load. Looks like nobody's going anywhere, so that's good. Project files, you know, they can just be a bit pesky sometimes. Sometimes that's just how it be. But that's okay, because now it's loading. Alright, I'll hit play and you guys can hear this. Alright, hopefully this will load quickly. Looks like it's almost done. It's like loading the audio, I guess. In the meantime, though, what's up, everybody? How are you guys doing? How many of you have been here since the beginning of the stream? Alright, here's the track. Dark Adventure Ravenway. Completely self-taught, Merrick. Alright. How do I make this kick? Oh yeah, it's cool. Chopped out of the loop. Supposed to be any English now, then. master. Let me see. I'm not really sure about this one. Now I'm listening to it. Yeah, I got the EQ8 on there. Pretty simple stuff there. I don't know. Not so sure how I feel about this. I'm gonna pull up this other track that I'm working on. Honestly, this one's pretty much done that I'm about to pull up. You guys can tell me what you think. Also put this one out. Hey, thank you, Shay. Maybe I will. I'm still gonna work on it some more. I don't know. Got the highs off the kick in the intro, then open it up at the drop. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I should keep working on this one. I opened up this other project file. You know, let me just do this. Let me just close this Ableton. There we go. All right, yeah, we're gonna pull that one back up because I will keep working on that. Yeah, the thing is, I just like, I don't know. I'm trying to get some releases out there though. I've got one coming out in March, hopefully. That will be announced very soon. And then I'm trying to line up my release for after that. Okay, we gotta close this. Hang on one sec, guys. Hey. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm trying to line up my next release already because I have the one coming out in March, but then, like I said, I'm also trying to get I'm trying to get some for after that because what I learned last year was you can put out a really solid single, which I did, but then you need to have like your next track ready before you put that single out. Otherwise, by the time like it comes to have another one ready, you're not really gonna be ready. So now, while this one is getting out there, I'm trying to, or while I'm waiting for this one to release, I'm trying to get this track or maybe another one. I have another one that could be, honestly, a good follow up. Yeah. See you next time. All right, cool. Peace out, man. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for the donation, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah. All right, here we go. It's back open. It's back open. All right, cool. So now we can keep working on this. So yeah, I'll keep working on this. I'm not entirely sure, like, I don't know. I think I just need to work on the lead, maybe. Like here, let's play this from the beginning. Let's play this from like here. You DJ as well? Yeah, I do. I've said. Them's the word. Them's the biz. Yep. DJ. I mean, I do both. Like, I would do a live set if it was like if I released an album or something that was like that kind of music. But yeah, I do it all. DJ sets, live sets, you name it. Alright, we gotta get this little transition here working. That's a bit better. I just need something to like pull that through to the next part because there's this good riser which goes really well. With what the lead is doing there when it's kind of like. Yeah, that's good. out. Deep House Essentials. Hey, thank you. I'm glad you like this one. Going Blade Runner? Yeah. We expected Jeremy or Leonard to turn in the future. Yeah, maybe. Definitely, I've got a view request for him. If enough people request it, then I definitely will. Alright, let's... Yeah, see, having that rise through there, I think, is not really the right place. This way, you know, the energy transfers right. I also think this could be a bit fatter. As you hear it, it's not really that strong, which I think could be related to a few things. I'm trying to see what's going on inside of here. Okay, so basically, what I need to do is just copy all this processing onto the actual thing, I guess. Alright, so here's what's going on here. So I think the reason why this isn't that fat sounding is kind of a few things. For one, I have this certain EQ on here. Which is cutting a lot of that nice low end. And then there's also this one. What I don't get is why is this so just like washed out? Right, because I own so, okay. Yeah, so we have this chain, which is just all the reverb and delay, and then this one. That's a bit better though. We definitely make this bass a lot fatter sounding. I'm gonna put this one Waves plugin that's on here that's really good for bass. And any advice you give to someone who's trying to understand music theory? Yeah, well, what I would say is try to learn, like, just try to get like comfortable with it. Like, you don't need to perfectly understand. I don't have a great understanding of music theory, but what I do have is just like a pretty good understanding of it to where, you know, I can do what I need to do. Just learn it to the point where you need to. Yeah, of course, send it through, man. I will definitely check that out, Deep House Essentials. I saw your message, by the way. But yeah, I will definitely check that out. Doing one releasing, I'd actually like to hear some of your stuff. Doing one releasing a song, doesn't need to get, yeah, usually the label handles all that. But also, like, if you put it on like, DistroKid or CD Baby or any of those kind of things, I'm pretty sure that they handle, like, they'll copyright it for you. Okay, so this plugin is really good. It's one of the Waves plugins. It's this JJP, Jack Joseph Puig bass thing. It's actually made for, like, bass guitar. But what it's made for is taking a bass guitar sound and trying to make it a bit fatter and, like, make it more kind of like, yo, Chris, thank you for subscribing. More kind of, like, big. And so this is really good when you have, like, a synth bass. You need to like really just add that fatness to it. Nice. So here's without it, and then with it. It's subtle, but it's adding that nice little bit of kind of like power to it. Reminds me of Alexander. Ah, thank you. Try to break up the art just for the drop. Have a gap that maybe Reverse reverb to lead back. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, probably a little bit of a better thing there. All right, we'll try that. First I'm gonna take this and just cut out around like 100 hertz to make room for the kick. Nice. Yeah, okay, that works. Why is this doing this? Dude, it's like so brutally like insane. Too much. There we go. Alright, this ARP isn't quite cutting it as well, so let's get a different sound for this. I'm going to duplicate this, and we're going to save this original one. Hey, yo, Deep House Essentials, can you send that to the email in the description? I can't pull them up from the chat. If you send it to the email in the description, I will try it. Alright, we'll check it out. So nice. Thank you, New Cheese. So good. Thank you. Send your sound. Yeah, that's cool. I'll pull it up. Well, let me mess with this lead a little bit. So, yeah, I'm just not crazy about this one. So let's get, honestly, let's do Serum. Like, Serum you can actually do a lot with. A lot more than you would think because of the wavetables. So what we're going to do, we're going to pull up Serum. I used to have some really good mini Moog wavetables. Yeah, it's almost there. Yo, that is loud, son. There we go. Alright, and then what we'll do is I'm pretty sure that the automation on this... Okay, because there's like a lot of automation on the other lead, but we can just copy it over to this one. And so the trick for this lead is you can see, basically it's an envelope and an LFO on the cutoff. So what we're going to do... Yeah, that's been better. Alright. Now, I'm going to just copy the automations from the original, and then we can kind of go from there. Eating Cheese, thank you for the donation, dude. I will definitely pull that up in a second. I appreciate the donation very much, though. Thank you. Alright, and then, so yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to copy the automation of the filter cutoff onto here. And then, the other thing that's being automated throughout this track is the amount of the LFO. So we'll copy that onto here as well with this mod 2 amount. it's pretty thin sounding. That ARP super. Hey, thank you. I mean, yeah, we gotta work with it some more. So I'm gonna take this and try putting it down an octave. This is kind of cool. It's not quite as bad as I'd like it to be. Alright, well, this is getting somewhere. Subterranea, good to see you. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe we'll just have to work with this one some more. But in the meantime, let's pull up some submissions, because I have one that I want to pull up here from this donation, and I'll pull up this other one as well. And if anybody else wants to send through tracks, send them on through to the email. The email is in the description. Donations greatly appreciated. And yeah, let's check this out. All right, so this first one here is from Hansel, aka Eating Cheese. Let's hear this. How to make groovy bass like that, starting at 4 minutes. Hear this. I'm actually curious because I've not heard this remix before. Yeah, this is cool. I think it's pretty simple, actually. I think you can make this like, let's use like the mini Moog just as an example for this. Like you can take like, it's basically just like a pretty simple like, can we get the mini here? This remix is life. Yeah, it is pretty fire. Where can I send it? It's in the email in the description. A chance you can make, nice. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's very good. I do like it a lot. But yeah, so it's just a simple type of bass. So basically, I'm just using the mini Moog because it's probably like your best bet for like this really fat, kind of like analog style synth. But basically, what it is, it's a saw wave, and then you bring in a square wave, and there's that like big fat sound, and then you just kind of filter it. There we go. That's pretty much the sound. You can maybe play around with like the pulse width. But that's the basic sound there. Yeah, maybe we'll bring... Yeah, see that regular square has a little bit more sub to it. But yeah, it's basically just like a really fat kind of saw wave and square wave combo from what I'm hearing. Oof. Yeah, it's pretty fire though, but that's basically what that sound is. It's just like a really simple kind of sound like this, and you may not even need the square. Or you may not even need the saw. But that's basically what the sound is. It's not too difficult. But yeah. So this next one here, thank you for sending that one through. Thank you for the donation as well. This next one here is from Anthony. Let's hear this. Oh, dude, if you're trying to send a private link, you got to do this. You got to go to the track you want to send and then hit share and do that. But yeah, I will definitely check that out if you send it through again. Alright, cool. So, in the meantime, this next one here is from Scoops. Let's hear this. Hi again, Julian. If you'd like to critique another one of my tracks, this is one I just recently put out, and it's completely different. Nice. Let's hear this. I'll give it a try. Right. Oh, really? Well, yeah. I mean, it's not hard. It's just a very specific one that I would imagine like a lot of people probably don't think of. But it is a nice bass. It works really well. All right, let's hear this. Whoa. This is cool. I like this organ here. Okay, thank you. Efficient as well. Yeah, maybe Peaceful Warrior. Yeah, these vocals are cool. The vocals remind me of like Disclosure. Yo, Scoops, this is a cool track. I don't know what to say. The mix is a bit dirty, but other than that, pretty cool one. Alright, cool. So here this is from Anthony. Alright, let's hear this.
Baby, what's the rush? I can see
Ooh.
the liquor, how it tickles at your lips. Looking for some fun.
Proper deep house vibes.
Come a little closer, let me show you how it is. 'Cause you seem confused. You don't need to know just who I am. Let's move to the groove. Baby, I ain't looking for romance. I'm just trying to dance.
Yo, this part is nice. I like this. This is a very good, like, tropical kind of selecting style track. Wait, do you hear? No problem. Nice sweet vibes. Yeah.
Looking for some fun. Come a little closer, let me show you how it is. 'Cause you seem confused. You don't need to know
Yeah,
just
no
who
problem.
I
Dude, I like this one.
Let's move.
I think the vocals, I'm pretty sure these are sample pack vocals, but one thing I will say is that the vocals sound like, you need to let them kind of be cleaner. Like, these sound very, they sound like you're kind of like filtering them in a weird way. I would get rid of that. Good boat track. Yeah, of course, Scout. No problem at all. Send it through. Yeah, I like this. It's a good track. We got a lot of stuff going on. It all works together. It's not too much. The only advice I could also give you is with the drops. I do think you can maybe mix the bass and the kick a little bit better. Like, I think the bass could be a little bit stronger. Other than that, it's not bad. This is a quite solid one. Yeah, this was a pretty good track. Like I said, man, I think you got something really good here. I think you just need to kind of work on the mix, like with the kick and the bass, kind of blending them together a little bit better, and then just kind of like the vocals, like I said, just kind of like if you have any EQ or any kind of filter or anything on them, just take that off. Just try to keep them as like dry, and not like dry, but like in terms of like, you know, coloring them. Don't try to color the vocals too much. Just add like reverb and delay and stuff, and maybe a little bit of EQ here and there. But yeah, pretty solid one though. I do like that a lot. Thank you for sending that one through. All right, this next one here is from Daou. Let's hear this one. Blade Runner 4, nice. You see the advice? Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Oh. Ooh. Literally messy, not sure to go with this one. True? Well, dude, this is cool. Very unique. I think you need to get away from just this little burr, 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 like that main little lead thing that's playing in this part. You need to use that kind of more sparsely. I think instead of having that be like the main focus of the track, that really works. But I think you could use it more as like a background kind of like melody thing than like a main element. This one is cool though. Very progressive sounding. Yeah, so I would just keep working on that. Alright, well, with that, it looks like we are all out of submissions to play for today. I've been streaming for a few hours now, so I think I'm gonna go. But yeah, I'm gonna save this really quick before I leave though, because I should have done that before I played all those samples. But yeah, thank you so much everybody for coming through. Had a really good time streaming today. It was good seeing you all. Hope you all had a great weekend. I will see you again on Thursday. New video tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. Every single day there's a new video. So yeah, peace guys. I love you all. Have a great